Hello again. Something which was until relatively recently unheard of in Britain and Ireland was the stabbing to death of little girls. It is still a very rare event, but does seem to be on the increase. In each and every case, those arrested for, charged with, or convicted of such offences turn out to be either foreigners or the children of foreigners who recently arrived in the British Isles. The latest such case took place in the town of New Ross in the Irish Republic, when an 8-year-old girl was stabbed to death by a foreign national. Her name was Malikika Al Katib, and her mother is a convert to Islam. Although newspaper headlines claimed that the child was killed by an intruder, the word is in Ireland that he was in fact her father. After the death of the child, the man made a feeble and half-hearted attempt to end his own life by stabbing himself. There is something very peculiar about these deaths, because there appears to be no common motive. Mental health is usually advanced as a mitigating factor, but many native-born citizens of Britain and Ireland suffer mental health difficulties, but these do not impel them to knife children. In 2020, for instance, a 7-year-old girl called Emily Jones was in a park in the north of England with her mother. An Albanian woman called Eltiona Skana cut the little girl's throat as she skipped past her. This was seemingly caused by the paranoid schizophrenia from which Skana suffered. In July 2022, 9-year-old Lily Valuchit was stabbed to death by a man called Devidas Skebas, a mentally ill Lithuanian. We remember too, of course, the 3 little girls knifed and killed in July by a man whose parents are Rwandan and who was said also to have mental health problems. The death of the 8-year-old girl in Ireland fits in with this pattern. Of course, this is not to say that every immigrant to Britain and Ireland is a potential killer of this kind. I am making a much more limited claim, which is that stabbing to death little girls in this way is something which was at one time unknown in the British Isles, and now it is known and is connected with immigration. Ireland is currently in something of a crisis about immigration, but it's unlikely that the recent election there will do much to alter or alleviate the situation. After all, the same old gang is being returned to power. Just as in Britain, there are 2 parties which are the only credible ones to form governments, and just as here, those parties are both apparently determined to flood their country with foreigners. We can certainly debate why they are doing so, but that this is what is happening can hardly be denied. As usual, in the description to this video, I give links to news items about the matters to which I refer in this video.